Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel, and welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. Today, we are taking a trek down the 50 worst cards ever printed in Go Format's history. At least one of them. We are playing a Spirit of the Pharaoh deck. I took a lot of inspiration from Necromancy for Kids list that he played on YouTube. I think it was about 2 years ago now at this point. Link for that video, of course, will be down in the description. Though this deck is a little different. It's not so all in. Well, it's still kind of all in on Spirit of the Pharaoh, but I just kind of decided to go like a zombie route rather than totally maximizing just doing Spirit of the Pharaoh stuff because, you know, zombies are cool, they fit the theme, and it gives us a way to, you know, sort of actually win with the deck. But we do have all of the pieces for Spirit of the Pharaoh, so if you all don't know what this card is, this is a level 6, 2500, 2000 defense monster that cannot be normal summoned or set, must first be special summoned, or can only be special summoned, sorry, big difference there, by the effect of the first sarcophagus. When this card is special summoned, you can target up to 4 level 2 or lower normal zombie monsters in your graveyard, special summon those targets. So, speaking of the first sarcophagus, here it is. This is a continuous trap card that basically works like Destiny board. On the end of your opponent's turns, you can add the second sarcophagus to the field, and then you can add the third sarcophagus to the field. And when you have all 3 of these on the field, you blow them all up, and you summon Spirit of the Pharaoh from your hand to your deck. Thank God you can get it from the hand, so we only have to play 1 copy of this guy. But we are opting for 3 full copies of the first sarcophagus, because this is the first most important piece. This is the one that you want to see the most often, and the others are basically just completely useless cards. You can't even set them as a bluff. The only way they can be placed onto the field is by the effect of the first sarcophagus. From there, we are playing 2 copies of the second sarcophagus. Necromancy for Kids in his video explained that a lot of times people would destroy it on the second sarcophagus. So if you bring out the second one and someone takes it out, then you at least, even though you lose all of the pieces from that chain of the sarcophagi, whatever you want to say, you at least still have another second sarcophagus in your deck, so that you can do it again. And then, yeah, we've got 1 copy of the third sarcophagus. You can place these onto the field from your hand with the first sarcophagus, so you do not need to play more than 1 of the third. But yeah, that's kind of the minimal package that we're going here for Spirit of the Pharaoh. For zombies, to get back with it, we have 3 copies of Clown Zombie. This is the most powerful level 2 normal zombie that you can get with Spirit of the Pharaoh. And we have 1 copy of Pharaoh's Servant, which is much, much worse. But, you know, when you're dealing with level 2 normal zombies, you don't really have a whole lot to pick from, right? From there, of course, we have 3 copies of Emissary of the Afterlife that can grab us our Clown Zombie or our Pharaoh Servant so that we can dump it into the graveyard to get back with Spirit of the Pharaoh. We have 3 copies of Pyramid Turtle, 1 Ryukoki, 1 Spirit Reaper, a Sangan, a Tribe, and a Breaker. For spells, of course, we have Full Trinity, Heavy Storm, MST, Snatch Steel, Prima, 1 Book of Life. It was really hard to fit a lot of like a big zombie package. That's why we're kind of going minimal here, because we have all of these other cards that are prerequisites to make Spirit of the Pharaoh work. So just 1 Book of Life here. We have 2 copies of Nolan of Crossout. Of course, we have all of the sarcophagus cards, 3 copies of Solemn Judgment, 2 Raigeki Breaks to help pitch our Clown Zombie and our Pharaoh Servant to the graveyard, a Mirror Force, a Ring of Destruction, and a Call of the Hunted. For the side, we have a copy of Vampire Lord, a couple copies of Jowgen, 2 copies of Creature Swap, Mystic Walk, Mind Control, Swords, Lightning Vortex. We have a Curse of Royal because people, you know, love to be bringing in that spell and trap destruction to get rid of your sarcophagus cards. We have 1 Raigeki Break, a Torrential Tribute, and a spicy copy of Mirror Wall. So that is the deck. Let's see if we can actually squeak out some wins with this. All right, here we are for our first match. Give the opponent the old U2, and we are going to lose rock, paper, scissors, as has been the case for me most of the day. Played in a PWCQ with Cat Burn earlier before I recorded this. Also played a Slifer match. Did not win a whole lot of rock, paper, scissors, but that's okay. That's okay. This hand, not bad. We've got Raigeki Break to pitch our Koki, get it back with the Call of the Haunted. Opponent's just going to lead on a back row. Ooh, Sangan? I kind of don't like just like summoning out Breaker turn 1 and breaking the back row because it's generally going to be a chainable. So I think I'm actually just going to summon the Sangan here and get in for some beats. Sangan also really good to tribute for Koki, so that makes a lot of sense to me. And I think I might actually just set the call here. Yeah, I don't really need to set like protection behind the Sangan, I don't think, because if the opponent wants to run it over, that's totally fine. I don't mind calling it back. We get 2 searches off of the Sangan that way. Go get some clown zombies or something like that, and we still get our Koki out, and then we can set some protection. Yeah, no, I actually really like this start. All we're really missing here is the first sarcophagus, of course. And clown zombie, speaking of, don't want to tribute. I kind of don't. I kind of just want to run out breaker now, try to break this new set. If the opponent torrentials, it's not really that big of a deal because we get a search with Sangan. Yeah, let's just summon out the breaker. No need to get super aggressive. This plays around back row a whole lot better here. Opponent's going to have a think on the breaker. Sure. Book of Moon. All right, that's fine with me. Yeah, glad I didn't throw out the breaker turn 1 then. I guess it still would have been a -1, but if the opponent had anything to attack with, wouldn't have been that great for me, but let's just attack him with the Sangan. Again, not going to set the Raigeki break. If the opponent summons something to attack over the breaker, that's totally fine with me. We are lagging here a little bit, though. I just don't want to play into Heavy Storm when there's just like 0 reason to. All right, opponent's going to set a back row, set another back row, and we finally see a monster from the opponent. Cool. Oh, it's burn? Well, that's not great for me. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get some Mojamas. The good news is we have a knock here, so that's pretty nice. We also have like double Raigeki break, which is pretty good against burn. So let's, yeah, now I guess we will tribute the Sangan. Sure, let's flip up the breaker first. I like, the opponent's not going to torrential here, but you know, when in doubt, play around it if you can. The best. We'll summon out our Koki. We'll get our Sangan search. Let's see. I don't really need any of these cards. I guess we can get like, we could get Pharaoh's Servant actually to pitch to Raigeki break, but I think we'd rather just get Clown Zombie. Yeah, let's just get Clown Zombie. Because if we end up going into Spirit of the Pharaoh at some point, I would rather get back Clown Zombies than Pharaoh's Servant. Pharaoh's Servant is just like a stand-in to have 4. But yeah, let's attack in for 4,000. Get the opponent down to 2,000 hopefully. If they have a Mirror Force, that's fine. That actually clears up a space for a monster. And we can just call back this Koki, still get in for 2,400. All right. We are going to get the opponent down to 2,000 here. So let's just set both of our Raigeki breaks and pass the turn. Burn from time to time does play Heavy Storm in the main. I actually do like it in the main of Burn, but I think it's totally fine to just go ahead and set these Raigeki breaks and try to push for a game here. Definitely want to get the game over with as quickly as possible against the Burn deck if you can. Level limit area B. Sure. I'm going to let these go to defense. And I'll see if I want to Raigeki break this. But maybe there's a chance that I need to Raigeki break something else. Probably not. But I think this is totally fine. Oh yeah, let's Raigeki break that new set on the end here. Gravity Bind. Sure. Get that out of the way. And we will start the turn. Draw a Pyramid Turtle. Sounds good to me. And once we can get past this dueling book lag, here we go. Yeah, let's Raigeki break the level limit area B. See if we can get in for lethal here. I'd imagine the opponent can't kill us with 2 cards. I can't think of a 2-card combination that would be able to do it here. But yeah, let's tack in with the big pile of skulls. Ryu Koki. Any concessions? Let's go. We got game 1 against Burn. Okay. Going into this, building this deck, I felt like Burn was going to be a really tough matchup for us, but I don't know, like some of the testing games that I played, it was totally fine. Let's bring in the Raigeki break and the Mystic Walks. I think that's going to be okay. I've gotten in the habit of cutting the Pharaoh's Servant, which I think is totally fine. We don't have to get all 4 zombies back with Spirit of the Pharaoh. It is up to 4. We'll cut this Snatch Steal. And let's see. All of these cards are actually fairly decent against Burn. We could cut, yeah, let's cut one of the second sarcophagus. I think that's totally fine. If we're going to get the Spirit of the Pharaoh on the board against Burn, I don't really think they're going to have a whole lot to say about it. So I think this is totally fine. Let's just run it like this. All right, going second for game 2. That's where we want to be. Sorry if I've sounded like a little off in the intro in this first match here. Or this for the first game of the first match. I'm just like, I don't know. I thought I drunk enough water today, but I guess I haven't. Mouth's feeling a little dry, but I do have some water next to me. Got some drinks. After I talked about the siding a little bit. Opponent starting on Pot of Greed here. Now you all know a little extra tidbit of my life today. Congratulations. Welcome to my show. We do have Spirit of the Pharaoh in our opener, which is not ideal, of course, but we do have the first sarcophagus, so this is our first chance at seeing the big guy hit the board. See what the opponent does with these extra cards from Pot of Greed. See how they convert. See a back row. See another back row. Yep, this is burn. All right, and then I face down monster. Okay, we draw Pyramid Turtle. I think I kind of want to summon out Sangan. Again, just like in game one, it's a good tribute for the Koki. Also gets us to a Dream Clown. not quite. Not even saying Crass Clown out here. Just saying Dream Clown, the completely wrong clown. It gets us to our Clown Zombie, which we can discard to Raigeki Break and hopefully be able to use. But yeah, let's just summon out the Sangan. Imagine this is going to be good. We will set first to play around Morphing Jar. I don't think it's a Morphing Jar. I feel like in the burn deck, the opponent probably would have set more or not played the jar. Unless they are just like completely on Browntown there, which that would make sense. But yeah, it's a giant rat. That's totally fine. We'll take 450, no big deal. And we will pass the turn. And I don't think I'm even going to Raigeki Break it if they attack. I think I'll just go get my Clown Zombie and be totally happy with that. Save the Raigeki Break for something a little better, but we'll see what the opponent has. Maybe I do need to Raigeki Break it. I don't know. I just don't think I really need to. Like, the reason to Raigeki Break it is, like, since I don't have the Koki in the deck, I don't have any pressure, really. But, yeah, the opponent's just going to set some cards. I'm going to play the first Sarcophagus and go get our second. Yeah, read up, opponent. This is a cool one. Now I can actually tribute the Sangan. For the Koki, I can attack over the rat. Yeah, no problem. I can attack over the rat. If the opponent goes and grabs Injection Fairy Lily to fight the Koki, 1, Koki kills Injection Fairy Lily because it's not a fairy. It is a spellcaster. But 2, I do have a Raigeki Break. So see what the opponent's got for us here. If they're gonna respond to this in any way, the opponent's just over there just like frantically typing on their keyboard. What is Spirit of the Pharaoh? What is going on here? Hopefully this works out. I don't have super high hopes here. It's okay. It's okay. If we get to put the dude on the board, that'd be sick. Especially if we're able to go get a Dream Clown. Oh, actually, like, I know I was talking about like tribute for Koki attack into the giant rat, but I could just tribute for Koki, Raigeki Break the rat, get in for 2,400. And I can still get my Clown Zombie into the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go get our second Sarcophagus. Put that on the field. I wonder if the opponent decided to, like, read all of them. Because they did take a little bit there to think about this. Ooh, Emissary. Yeah. Okay, Emissary can get us another Clown Zombie. I don't think we really have time to get a whole bunch of them into the graveyard here, but yeah, let's got the smile going. You know what's about to happen. Let's tribute the Sangan for the Koki. We'll go get ourselves a Clown Zombie. All right. Sangantha activation. Clown Zombie, come on down. All right, we'll flip up this little Raigeki Break here. Pop the rat. This deck is actually like, and that's kind of like what came up in my testing whenever I played against Burn. A lot of these monsters just sneakily get under level limit and gravity bind. So it's actually kind of cool. Like, Clown Zombie plays a role in this matchup. If Clown Zombie is your only monster, it can attack. Oh no. It can attack through gravity bind and level limit area B and kill a panda, which is pretty awesome. But let's pass the turn here. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have any spell and trap removal. We're able to summon out the Spirit of the Pharaoh, get our Clown Zombie going. I'd imagine, well, man, if they have Giant Trunade, yeah, if they have Giant Trunade, it's going to be a problem, but we can just restart the chain. Okay, we see a back row. That's not a Heavy Storm or a Giant Trunade. No! What? No, oh wait, how does this work? Okay, couldn't find the ruling, but I'm fairly certain it works this way, where I go get the third Sarcophagus, and then they just blow up and I can't summon anything. So, That really sucks. What is this Jowgen doing over here? Man, alright. Alright. That is Ooh, a heavy storm, though. If that is incorrect on how that works, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that it still blows it up because it is mandatory. If you control all three of them, send all of them to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's definitely mandatory. But I'm just gonna go ahead and throw down this heavy storm. Try to clear this back row. I'm sure some of it's chainable. We'll see how much of it will actually kill me. Ring of Destruction, that's pretty good. Is that it? Book of Moon, the Jowgen? Sure. Okay. No other chain? Scapegoat? You can't activate that. You can't activate that. You have a Jowgen the Spiritualist on the board. You can't activate Scapegoat. All right. So it looks like that's going to be the whole chain. So we lose 2,400. The opponent does too. That's actually totally fine with me. I'm just going to summon out Emissary of the Afterlife now. Take out this Jowgen. That was a great heavy storm for me. This stupid Jowgen. At least it turned off the the Scapegoat. Accomplishes mission. Yeah, Sag. Big Sag. We were so close to summoning out Spirit of the Pharaoh. That's okay. That's okay. I think we might be able to take this game down. Of course, being at 2750 against Burn is not exactly where you want to be, but that's all right. Again, if I got the ruling wrong with the first sarcophagus, the way that works, I'm sorry. I could not find like specifics, and I think that's how it works because it is mandatory to blow them up. Like, I know you can't normally activate the cards or whatever, but I'm pretty sure if it's an effect that's like going like that, it still happens. Okay, Smash and Ground. That's not great for me. I'm gonna go get a Clown Zombie. But 2750 with an open field, it's not really where you want to be. I was hoping to be able to keep that around. Oh, Tribe? Yeah, I don't have a way to kill that with Pyramid Turtle either. Solemn Judgment, just a tad bit too late. That's all right. We're going to have another shot at beating we're going to have another shot at summoning Spirit of the Pharaoh in game 3, it looks like. So, sounds good to me. See if the opponent attacks. Even if they, like, I don't know. I just don't think we're going to be able to get out of this. We've got Book of Life in the deck and stuff. So, yeah, maybe we've got a shot. Pyramid Turtle down. I think I'm just going to go get another Pyramid Turtle, honestly. Yeah, let's just go get another one. If the opponent wants to activate Tribe here, that's fine. That's a card that's not killing me. Cool. Panda? Yeah, sure. Get that out of here. Emissary. Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait. Wait, that trades with Tribe. That's a great draw. Okay. Alright, summon out the Emissary. And I think I have to protect this with Solemn Judgment. Yeah, if the opponent was going to do anything there, but that's okay. The opponent doesn't do anything. Let's go grab ourselves a Clown Zombie. And pass the turn. Now we've got Solemn for whatever the opponent does here if it is hurting us too terribly bad. But no, they're just going to pass the turn. Prima? I can get back Koki. I think I probably need to, right? Just like put the clock on the opponent here. The only problem is like if this is a Just Desserts, then I don't want to turn it on this turn. When I can just summon out Clown Zombie. Yeah, let's just summon out the Clown Zombie, I think. Man, the only problem is, well, no, I have lethal with double Clown Zombie, so I don't have to Prima. Yeah, let's just do this. This could prove to be wrong, but let's just get in for 1350 because I get the feeling that like this could be a Just Desserts or something like that. It's either Just Desserts or like a blank, and either one of those is totally fine with me. And save the Solemn Judgment in case the opponent does something big here. I do still have to Prima next turn. actually. I did the math wrong. I'm sorry. Now I don't have to. These Emissary of the Afterlives are like coming in clutch here. Okay. Yeah, let's just summon that out. Like I said, I'm reading this as like a Just Desserts or a blank here. Only problem is if this is something real and I Solemn Judgment, then the Just Desserts kills me. Oh, it's Ojama Trio. Oh, that's fine. Deal? We win this match? Okay. Alright. Get in there, Emissary. Gravity Bind? No. So I was reading that sort of right. It was kind of a blank. And that it was a card that wasn't affecting my life total or something like that. So yeah, hey, we're gonna get this first match. We almost got to summon Spirit of the Pharaoh. No. I spoke too soon. Uh-oh. Kuhb. Alright. Go ahead, opponent. Don't kill me. No. No, not a face down. No. It's going to be a burn. It's Just Desserts. Oh, he died to Kuhb. That's funny. All right. I guess, man, had I played that a little more aggressive and went for Prima on the first turn, I would have gotten, yeah, the opponent would have been really low, but they would have activated Ojama Trio then. No, I think I would have won. I think I would have won had I played the Prima out first. I was just not playing around Kuhb at all. Yeah, it'd be interesting to watch this back. Oh, I think I actually want the Torrential Tribute against Burn here. Let me bring that in. I'm playing a little bit off right now. Let's I do like the Reaper. Maybe I don't like the Reaper. Like, I do like to get cards out of the hand of Burn, but maybe it's just I could just trim a Judgment. I do like Judgment against Burn. I think it's totally fine, but yeah, I do want to get the Torrential in there, so let's trim a Judgment. So may have, I think the lines that I chose to play around there made sense to me in game 2, so I'm not sure if it was necessarily misplaying. Seeing a walk here is great. Okay, let's get rid of the Reaper, I think. I want to keep both of my monsters. Let's just get rid of Mirror Force, maybe? I could get rid of the Raigeki Break, but Sangan, yeah, let's just get rid of the Mirror Force. I want to keep Ring around, because I am going to be playing out monsters here, and I don't want to, I don't want to get Ojama locked. Though I guess I do have walk for that. Ring is still fine. We're wanting to be aggressive. I know it's probably going to deal us some damage too, but in the end, it's probably could help us win the game. See if the opponent's got for us. All right, see a couple of back row. See 3 back row and a pass. Yeah, I'm not going to throw off Raigeki Break. The Koki always finds its way to the hand, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I'm down to summon it. I think that plays around Ojama Trio the best here. And it gets me a Clown Zombie to get under level limiter Gravity Bind if that happens. Also gets me the Clown Zombie to pitch to Raigeki Break, which I like a lot. And like I don't have a Call of the Haunted or a Prima here, so let's get Clown Zombie to hand. And we'll attack on in there with the big boy. Nightmare Wheel. Why are we putting counters on that? Yeah, I think I'll Raigeki Break that. You need to push through damage, so yeah, get in the 2400. We save our walk for, you know, like a better position. Like if we end up having to activate this Ring of Destruction or the Solemn Judgment, walk can help out a little bit. Also, this puts us at like attack with Pyramid Turtle, ring for game next turn with Solemn Judgment backup, which is pretty nice. Opponent in the tank over there. I think where I may have messed up, I'm gonna have to watch it back, and like I always do. Either way, like this match has been super entertaining. At least it's been so much fun to play that I'm totally happy with this. But I think like whenever I said I didn't have to Prima because the Clown Zombie would win the game without the Prima on the next turn, maybe missing that calculation. But even then, like I still drew the Emissary, right? So I don't know if that calculation really played into it too much. But in the end, like thinking about it now, while I'm still in the context of the match that I'm playing, it still made sense to me. Oh, we drew another Clown Zombie. Okay. So this is, make sure I'm not getting my math wrong again. 3750 plus 2400, 6150. Sure. So let's just summon out Clown Zombie over Pyramid Turtle. and try to get in there. I might be, might not be that aggressive with the Judgment. We'll see. See what the opponent does here. Kaka, get in there. Oh. I'm at 8,000. The opponent's playing Book of Moon, but if they book, I can Solemn Judgment, and that stops the chain right there. And Ring of Destruction will activate. Yeah, let's just go ahead and ring now. Target here. Let's go. We got our first match. Super entertaining. This was a fun one to play. If possible, cast this match. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to give them the definite, but this one almost 100% is going on the channel. So if you all see it, then you know what's up. Yeah, no, this was a super fun one, a really long one too. We got so close to summoning out Spirit of the Pharaoh, just got by a stray Jowgen the Spiritualist. But let's try again in the second one. All right, match number 2. Here we go. I actually got confirmation on the ruling that I looked up about how the first sarcophagus works with Jowgen. I do, in fact, get all 3 onto the board, and they still activate and they go away, and I don't get to summon Spirit of the Pharaoh. So we did do that correctly. So pretty happy about that. Also, happy about having the first sarcophagus in our opening hand here with a Solemn Judgment backup. Okay. All right. We have Emissary to go grab a Clown Zombie too, if we're able to get that into the graveyard by the time we summon out our big boy. But opponent leading on a Graceful Charity, Ditch Spirit Reaper. Okay. Okay. That's infinitely less scary than our opponent ditching something for Turbo. But, I mean, Turbo can play Spirit Reaper, but it generally doesn't anymore. Ooh, Abyss Soldier. Okay. This card's a nightmare for this deck. How do we beat this? Of course, we draw the third sarcophagus too. Oh boy, this is Brick City over here. Let's just we'll summon out our Emissary, and then we are going to knock this here face down monster. All right, opponent is not communicating with us, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw down this Nobleman of Crossout. Another Reaper. Okay, let's get in there for 1,600. Definitely could be like a hand control thing. Probably like Tom Abyss. Spirit Reaper. A great card to get off of Mystic Tomato, of course. All right. So we've gotten in for our 1,600. We have set the first sarcophagus. We are on our way to victory. Let's see what the opponent's got. They've got a Tsukuyomi all the way over here. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind to lose my Emissary here. That's no big deal. Oh, knock? Well, that's a little bit more annoying, but that's all right. We don't have to go get our Dream Clown. I said Dream Clown again. Clown Zombie. What is what is wrong with my brain with Dream Clown today? Let's see if this works out. The opponent should definitely at least let us go get the second sarcophagus. Just gonna go ahead and declare the effect. All right, second sarcophagus. I'll just let us put it into the spell and trap zone, and we'll see if the opponent has anything. Of course, we do have this Solemn Judgment. We know the opponent has Tsukuyomi. We know our hand is abysmal. But, I mean, hey, as long as we can summon out the big guy, I am all here for it. But the opponent's still chilling and in phase. They may just be reading. Yeah. And say, just like our first opponent. Ooh, hello? Yeah, I wish you could just play these out. That might be a little broken. Not really. Right? Spirit of the Pharaoh still sucks, but, you know, whatever. We'll pass the turn. So, yeah. Opponent's going to lead on Pot of Greed. That's totally fine. Not too upset about that. We are going to get our Spirit of the Pharaoh, and honestly, like, 2,500 body backed up by double Solemn Judgment may be good enough. We'll have to see. Abyss Soldier. No. Can't let the Abyss Soldier happen. We got to get rid of that. I was literally about to say if our opponent does something to put an Abyss Soldier on the board, we have to deal with that. Heavy Storm. Well, we've got to deal with that too, unfortunately. I am getting my Spirit of the Pharaoh. It is happening, opponent. No, what? Where did this come from? All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's all okay. Our cards are going to the graveyard. We get our Spirit of the Pharaoh. We are going to draw a Heavy Storm off the top so that we can attack with it. All right, comes in a defense. We don't have any normals in the graveyard, but big. Okay, okay. That attack's under level limit. I'm not upset about that. Let's summon out the boy. I don't know if Clown Zombie is supposed to be a boy. Well, we'll summon out the clown. We'll say it that way. Get in for 1350, and we will pass the turn. Hopefully this level limit is like hurting the opponent as well. I guess level limit's kind of cute with Abyss Soldier because like you can just kind of bounce it whenever you want to and then attack in there. But, and I guess it could explain, you know, more of like the Spirit Reaper. Could definitely be on like a control-ish build or something like that. Okay. Right, Geki Break's really nice here. Yeah, let's get in there with Clown Zombie one more time. Let's set this Raigeki Break. Okay, sure. Be my guest. Yeah, Mirror Force the Clown Zombie. I'm sure that is exactly what the opponent was hoping for whenever they got on Dueling Book today. I'm going to get on here and kill some clown zombies. Yeah, Tomato's fine. Graceful Charity's nice. Yeah. I am about that. Let's do that. Heavy Storm. Immediately draw Heavy Storm. Okay, yeah, let's pitch Clown Zombie Sangan, and I think we're just gonna Heavy Storm Chain Raigeki Break to kill the Mystic Tomato. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't quite have like a 2-turn clock here with our Spirit of the Pharaoh, but that's alright. It's alright. Let us play Heavy Storm. And we will ask for a response. No! No, opponent. Alright. This is just going to be the absolute nightmare matchup. We're never keeping Spirit of the Pharaoh on the board if we can even get it out against this deck. Abyss Soldier, Compulse, Level Limit. Alright. Yeah, Tomato coming down for the opponent. It's not quite lethal. We are not dead yet. Ring is not going to do it. I will go ahead and set it. Maybe deter the opponent from attacking. We'll see. Maybe we get some more information. No, they're just going to attack with the tomato. That's totally fine. Man, this is going to be a rough one. Probably want to Raigeki Break in. Torrential seems good to clean up, like Abyss Soldier, stuff like that. Swords. Swords is annoying for the Abyss Soldier. Maybe we need Lightning Vortex to like clean up Reapers. The opponent could definitely be playing Scapegoat, something like that. So what do we want to cut here? And cut the Pharaoh Servant. I think Knock. It's still going to be good here. The opponent was setting Reaper and such. Maybe we're just not bringing in third Raigeki Break. I could see that. And do I want 2 Knocks? I definitely want the Book of Life here. Let's just cut the second sarcophagus again. We still have our full our full thing going on. Opponent also on 42 cards. Respect. All right, we draw Spirit of the Pharaoh once again. Love to see it. It has been my best friend. I'm just going to summon out Emissary and pass here, I think. I don't want to play this Mirror Force because, once again, like I've talked about before, I don't feel the need to set protection behind Emissary with it being a recruiter. And I also have Heavy Storm in hand, so I'd rather my opponent like play out some back row or something and me Heavy Storm it and then be able to set my Mirror Force. Abyss Soldier coming down, totally fine. We do have the Sinister Serpent to pitch. Very nice. Take 1800, and we'll see how much the opponent sets over there. 2? Can we make it 3? No, just 2. Okay. That's fine. Pyramid Turtle's a great draw. Because now we can just like Heavy Storm, summon Pyramid Turtle, attack into the Abyss Soldier, go get our Koki, take out the Abyss Soldier. But yeah, let's go ahead and lead on Heavy Storm here. Scapegoat. Compulse. All right. Opponent still minuses there. Man, the goats are annoying. But I think I'm just going to summon out Emissary again. And this time I will set the Mirror Force. Heavy Storm is gone. The opponent now has to make the decision of, do we want to pitch the Serpent to bounce the back row to protect the Abyss Soldier? Or do we want to bounce the Emissary to try to deny me some deck thinning? But we'll see what they want to do here. My guess is they're just going to bounce the back row and attack over the Emissary. Because like I'm not going to get anything that can kill Abyss Soldier off of it, right? No, they're going to bounce the Emissary. Okay. I don't think I'm going to Mirror Force here. I think I'm actually going to posture a little bit This kind of just like immediately taking the damage tells the opponent this probably isn't a battle trap. And I also still do have this pyramid turtle. Ooh, tribe? Tribe's really good against these tokens, but I think I'm just going to go the pyramid turtle route here. Go get a Koki, attack over the Abyss Soldier. The Abyss Soldier, not the Abyss Soldier. All right, cool. Take 600. No big deal. If this is a battle trap that can stop Koki, that's not really that big of a deal either. Because we do have the Mirror Force here. All right, opponent's just going to send the Abyss Soldier right onto the graveyard. Love to see that. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass the turn. If the opponent has a Metamorphosis to go get Thousand Eyes Restrict, it's fine as well. We can Mirror Force that, then we can summon out Tribe, take out the goats. I think we're in a pretty decent position. We also have Premature Burial to get back the Koki. So, yeah. Not hating this. The level limit's a little annoying, but not the end of the world by any means. Clown Zombie, of course, as always, can attack underneath it. Solemn Judgment, I like to see. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to summon Tribe. Ask for a negate. The opponent could definitely be playing Solemn Judgment in that deck. Yes, it definitely goes to defense. I'm just asking if you have a negate for the... I'm gonna ditch the Spirit of the Pharaoh, I think. There's still a chance we could summon it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Emissary. I'm gonna be a little greedy here. There's still a chance that we could bring this out again in this game. So let's get rid of our Emissary. It's definitely the correct play to pitch a Spirit of the Pharaoh, but I'm kind of... we got our win. And I think we're actually in a pretty good position already in this game. So let's try to pump the meme. Metamorphosis. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna let the Thousand Eyes come down, and then I'll Mirror Force that. And then I have Prima for Koki if I want it. But I kind of don't. And then I can just kind of save this Solemn Judgment for like a Chaos Monster or an Abyss Soldier or something. I guess our opponent is pretty far off from Chaos Monster, but... this is fine with me. Clown Zombie can start attacking in. Breaker. Breaker's very good. This lets Tribe start attacking in. Oh, as well as Koki. Yeah, let's summon out Breaker. And we'll just go ahead and take care of this level limit. Now I'm going to start getting aggressive. I'll summon Koki, attack for 4,000 because it's a 2-turn clock here. Go get Sir Cokes, the Mountain of Skulls. All right, just attack in for a good 4,000. Big chunk. Scapegoat. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I am going to go ahead and activate the Tribe, and I think at this point we're probably not going to be summoning the big guy, so we'll just go ahead and get him out of here. Clown Zombie can attack under level limit if the opponent has a follow-up. Can also just help me, in the game here if we need to. Opponent sets a back row. Sounds good to me. Ooh, second Solemn Judgment. I don't even really need to do a damage check now, right? It's 4,000, 56, 69, 50. Almost, almost a round nice amount there. Let's just summon out our Clown Boy. The old zombie. Yeah, let's get in there. Compulse? I'm just going to let that happen. Yeah, there's no way I'm using a Solemn Judgment on that. Let's get in there with the whole team. Still a 2-turn clock, even without the zombie. Yeah, the opponent's at 2850. We'll set this other Solemn Judgment. I think we're set up to win this game. Very nice. So we got to bring out Spirit of the Pharaoh in the first game, which is very nice. It didn't do much, but that's all right. It's all right. I think we are totally clear for this one here. If that is a Gravekeeper's Spy, then I can't win. It's not Serpent. So it is a new set. So I think I'm actually just going to summon out the Emissary rather than summon out the Koki. Sure. No Spy one time. If it is Spy, it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, Sook? That's fine. You are still big dead unless Unless there's a Karibo, like the first match. We thought we had game 2 all locked up in that one. We most certainly did not. Get on in there for lethal Clown Zombie. Got him. Let's go. All right. I don't think we really saw anything there that makes me want to change. Maybe I do want this third Raigeki break just because of level limit, but I'm not sure really what I want to cut here. And the Spirit Reaper's still good. Just anything that gets under level limit I think is pretty good. The Lightning Vortex I could cut, I guess. Let's just cut an Emissary. Sure. I'm down to do that. Emissary's good and all, but I kind of want to leave in the Lightning Vortex because Abyss Soldier, Scapegoat, Thousand Eyes, all of that can be a problem. And look what we have here in our opening hand. The first sarcophagus comes once again. Hopefully we can draw like a Clown Zombie off of this Pot of Greed. All right, we got a knock for this face down too. Set some more back row. Just play a bunch. Yeah, now play a level limit area B as well. No. Oh, Reaper. Reaper's a good one here. Yeah, sure. I guess I actually lead on Heavy Storm. Sure. We'll lead on the Heavy Storm. See how many chainables the opponent has. One of those could be a Scapegoat. No, none? Oh, yeah. Gravity Bind Ring? I'm really happy about that. All right, let's slam down this Pot of Greed now. Just the worst draws possible. Okay. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll knock this face down. We get in an attack with a Reaper. Love that. And get rid of their Reaper. Okay. Go forth, my zombie. All right, and we will take out this card. Scapegoat, very nice. Okay, I'm down. Let's set Raigeki break, set the first sarcophagus, and we will pass the turn. This is our only second sarcophagus in the deck, so we need to make sure we don't discard that to a Raigeki break. I don't think I need to break one of those. I'm just going to activate here. Put our second sarcophagus onto the field. Unfortunately, that is our only one, so we're not able to not able to thin the deck out, but, you know, whatever. We're just going to draw all the bricks here. Oh, that's totally fine. Get in there with Spirit Reaper. Compulse, sure. Spirit Reaper back to hand. That's really not that big of a deal. We still pick up a +1 with it. Pretty happy about that. Do I reset? Yeah, I think it's fine to set it. If the opponent has a knock, that's not the end of the world. A monster, let's go. All right, declare the effect of the first sarcophagus. Where's our third? Here it is. Let's go, we got the thumbs up. Let's send all these bad boys to the graveyard. Unfortunately, once again, we don't have a zombie to summon with Spirit of the Pharaoh, but totally fine. Totally fine. We got it on the board. I'm pretty happy with that. And now we can just Raigeki break this face down monster. I should have flipped up the Spirit Reaper first. Sorry about that. I got excited. We get rid of that Spirit Reaper. Yeah, flip it up. If it's a Torrential now, I'm going to be really sad. But, oh, it's Gravity Bind? That's fine. Yeah, we don't have to attack with our Spirit of the Pharaoh. That's for sure. Okay. It's Lava Golem control. Okay. All right. I'm down. We do need to find an answer to this Gravity Bind. Because our opponent's still at 7,400. Like, even though we had these great turns going, we drew like brick after brick after brick, right? And we weren't able to get the Spirit of the Pharaoh or the second sarcophagus out of the deck. They both had to come from hand. At least it's good discard fodder to Lightning Vortex, I guess, right? All right, let's turn Spirit Reaper back to attack position. I'm actually going to put Spirit of the Pharaoh in defense. Play around Mirror Force here. Yeah, BLS out of the hand. Let's go. All right, not going to set first sarcophagus as a bluff. Once again, just a great discard to Lightning Vortex here. These matches have been so fun. Honestly, I was kind of sitting around all day, just kind of pushing this video off because I'm like, I don't really want to sit down and record. I'm very, very glad I did. This has been a ton of fun. These matches have been great. All right, Sangan, get in there. Hopefully we're able to clear whatever this is. Oh, Breaker? Sure. Just pass a turn. I'm not going to Lightning Vortex that. There's no real reason to. If our opponent's able to attack over the Sangan, we can go get a Clown Zombie, of course. And that is our premier attacker under Gravity Bind. Uh-oh. Lava Golem's a problem. Lava Golem is indeed a problem. I mean, now I am going to have to Lightning Vortex the Breaker just so I can start attacking with Sangan, right? Clown Zombie, let's go. Let's go. Maybe I don't have to now. Yeah, I'm actually erasing this Lava Golem. So summon out Clown Zombie. We can save our Vortex for later. Maybe the opponent flips up a Scapegoat or something here. But clear the Breaker. Attack in with Sangan. And we will pass the turn. This is so sick. Lava Golem coming out. All right, no play from the opponent. Judgment, let's go. Oh, yeah. Get it. Oh, I need to take my... I need to take my 1,000. Sorry about that, opponent. All right, set Solemn Judgment. Pass the turn. We're so close. We're so close. We got, opponent. I guess Solemn Judgment is a little risky, right? On draw phase? MST, sure. Why? Okay, sure. Raigeki Break? That's a good one. That is a very good one to draw here. All right, let's just attack in. We're at 5,000. The opponent's ring is gone. We got rid of that turn 1. BLS is gone. So yeah, let's just set the Raigeki Break. Pass the turn, and now we should have a bunch of attackers for the next turn. Though if our opponent just sets a back row, I may just Raigeki Break that on the end, because I don't think this is anything. And Gravity Bind's not stopping me from winning the game with Clown Zombie and Sangan. And we're at 5,000. So like, we are not immediately in trouble with this Lava Golem. Okay, face down monster. Okay, sure. Oh, Book of Life? I don't think that does anything for us, right? We don't have a Clown Zombie. I have a Spirit Reaper in the yard, but I don't think that does a whole lot. Let's just Raigeki Break. Take out this monster. Sorry. Yeah, getting a little bit ahead of myself. Need to take the 1,000 from the Lava Golem. My bad, my bad. Being a little sloppy, getting a little excited here at the end. I'll have you know, I played 3 matches with this deck tonight, and I won. No, I'm sorry. I played 4 matches with this deck tonight. I won 3 of them. So this is not me just like, ooh, I'm only cherry picking the wins. I'm going to make this god-awful deck look good. Which is what Petty accuses me of all the time. Well, you know what? 3-1. This deck is clearly meta. No, this deck is this deck is not good. You should not be playing Spirit of the Pharaoh if you're wanting to play competitively or win. But if you're wanting to have some fun and get out here and flip up the first sarcophagus and draw every brick in your deck and still win when you have a Lava Golem on your side of the board, this is the deck for you. But that's going to be Meme Deck Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, we'll be back with the next one.